It's never really bothered me what the temperatures are. As long as the equipment's going to perform for me, I'll be there. You're leaving in the dark, going out in 15 or 20 below temperatures with a wind on top of us. If you listen to the details, you'd say, is this person crazy or what? But the experience of being there is just a whole different thing. Trying to capture these more magical moments and putting yourself in the place to be able to do that. I've spent a lot of cold mornings hiking with a headlamp to get to a mountain ridge to be able to take pictures, and I've enjoyed it just as much every time. I have lots of views in the Adirondacks that I think are the best. But yeah, this is, for me, one of the top views that just captures the essence of the Adirondacks. Everything that I'd want to be able to portray of the mountains, of the feelings of being in the mountains. I want something that speaks to people. I want something that moves them in some way. My goal is to have them feel what I'm feeling when I'm there. And that's a matter of composition, of lighting, weather, I mean, all these things that come together sometimes to make this more magical feel that lets a photograph speak. And there's all different kinds of emotions you can pull on to do that. Look at that light coming. There it goes. I got into photography over 40 years ago. This is what I started with, the 50mm lens and 101. And actually, it looks like this one, ding marks on both corners here in the back from times the camera fell over in the wind. So this is the first extra lens I bought, a 35mm wide angle lens. I didn't grow up here. I came up here on vacation until I was 18, and then I moved here. Started doing some hiking around here, made a pair of snowshoes and snowshoed up Faro Mountain, which is just north of here. From Faro, I could look off to the high peaks, and it's like, oh, there's where I'm going next. Worked my way up Algonquin on a pair of 48-inch long snowshoes without any crampons. And a ski pole or two, I think. Just felt like I really became a part of the wilderness and just didn't want the day to end. I wanted to find a way to hold on to the feeling of being there, and thought that perhaps photography was a way that I could do that by taking a photo that would capture that feeling of being in the location, really almost more than the location itself. I've traveled to a lot of different parts of North America, mountains all across the country. I really enjoy going to the mountains wherever I go. Montana, Colorado, California, the Green Mountains, the White Mountains. But the Adirondacks are really special to me. There's just this character here that's really unique and different from anywhere else that I've been. you feel you're in a totally wild location. There's this really deep primeval feel in the thickness of the moss and the moisture, the growth. In some ways, the Adirondacks are just what they were when I started hiking. If anything, things have gone wilder than what they were. I have ties going back, I mean, as long as I've been alive. It's always been in my blood, I guess. I spent my childhood in Pennsylvania, but I always feel like I really grew up here in the Adirondacks. This region really gave me so much more for my perspective on life. You don't always get to the summit, and there's sometimes good reasons not to do that. You just take everything one step at a time. I kind of approached life that way and approached climbing and hiking in the mountains that way. Over time, in some ways, it's become less dramatic for me because I've seen a lot of these things and been there. Instead of being in awe of them, it's more almost like who you are. I guess over time, it's like I don't feel as separate, where at first it's just this, I mean, they're just so magnificent, you know, and you're just overcome by it. Now you're part of it. My goal has always been to help foster an appreciation and an awareness for the Adirondacks, that other people will want to help protect it and nurture what we have here. That's really the bottom line, I think, behind a lot of what I do. You know, I've been doing this a lot of years. And I don't intend to slow down one bit either.